The second leg at Anfield next week. We already 2 goals down. Let me get a quick prediction. Do you see a comeback, or it will be PSG finishing the job at Anfield? Naya, what's your prediction for
Right.
that
So if
second?
we all go back to the game last season, it was a mugging. We mugged them off, right? Because there's no way we should have won that game. If today, I thought they put us under more pressure. They actually had more pressure. I listen because Mamadashvili tonight, I don't think he made any saves. Last season, Alisson had his best game for Liverpool in terms of the amount of shots he saved us in the game, right? Now, if we go back to the game at Anfield, they battered us in Paris. The game at Anfield, if Salah had his shooting boot on, we should have been 2-0 up in that game. We were all over them.
Yes.
We were all over. So there's nothing to say that the same thing that happened last season can't happen this season if we took our chances, right? So, and I will never write Liverpool off playing at Anfield on a European night because they battered us over there. We took them back to Anfield, and for the first half hour, really, they should have. If we took our chances, we're talking about a different game. But we did, and then they managed to get a goal, which I thought, yeah, something happened. I can't remember who made a mistake or whatever. It was a game of they just do. It was a little bit of a luck, in that game, and that was typical, isn't it? Right? Yes, it was back.
Okay.
But see, this is the reason why I'm not gonna sort of say that we don't have any chance, because if PSG could be so good against us in Paris and they come to Anfield and we really, the way we played, we didn't score a goal in like 120 minutes against them, right? So anything's possible, but at the same time, 3-1 to Liverpool. 3-1 to Liverpool.
Okay, 3-1
why
to
not,
Liverpool,
man?
and
Why
we'll
not?
go
3-1
to
to the Red
advance.
Men.
We'll go to advance.
And we'll beat them on penalties this time around.
Okay, so Liverpool to advance to the semi-final. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I like your faith. Boris, what's your prediction for the second leg?
Well, I'll like to share Neo's optimism. Because one thing with PSG, as good as they are, they give you chances. So it all comes down to moments. So, but at the same time, I'm not convinced that we can keep a clean sheet against them. So, as it pains me, I would say 2-1 to Liverpool.
2-1 to Liverpool, and Liverpool to advance to the semi-final.
No, Liverpool.
PSG. Okay, 2-1.
PSG
Okay. Yeah. PSG to advance. Okay. Okay, what's the prediction?
Man, I wish I could give this prediction on Monday, probably after the game that Liverpool plays this weekend. Maybe the reaction from the team might give me a bit more confidence. I might change my mind. But if it's judging by what we saw tonight against this PSG team, knowing that PSG is going to be coming well rested again,
yeah,
there's no optimism from me, if I'm being honest. It will be difficult for me to give a specific goal line prediction, but I just don't see how Liverpool goes, or rather qualifies for the semi-final.
So Liverpool out.
Pressure on Sam. Pressure on Sanchez.
Sam. Yeah.
Just rubbing
What's
his
your
head.
prediction? What's your prediction?
My prediction with this, the fact is 100%. This is guaranteed they will score against us. So the question is, can Liverpool get 2 to 3 goals? That is what I'm fighting with right now. I'm in between Boris and Neo in a way. I think we'll win the game at Anfield. I'm not so sure, right, if we're going to go through. But I've got 2 predictions. Can you give 2 predictions? It has to be 1. I see
One,
2-2
mate.
or
1.
3-1.
Sanchez,
One.
before you answer,
I see.
think
I
the
have to
question
decide.
you ask yourself is has Anfield been the same on that slot before you give your prediction? Just that's
Yeah.
Sorry,
You're right.
Okwe, can you repeat
The
that?
answer-
Can you repeat that, Okwe?
Has-
Sorry, wait.
Has
The-
Anfield been the same on that slot?
No longer a fortress.
That should be the
Mhm.
last consideration, in my opinion.
Well,
before
it was
Right.
against the Turkish team. You asked the question. It is what it is, right?
Levels,
It's a fact.
levels, levels,
It's a fact.
levels,
I will buy the
please,
bullet. I will
levels.
buy the bullet.
Okay.
I will buy the bullet. I predict 2-2, basically. So I can't. Yeah, I predict 2-2 because unless if Isak starts, Ekatike ain't gonna do it for us.
No.
Can't see where the goal is gonna come. If I know guarantee Isak is gonna play 60 minutes, I think I would say we may probably nick it. We'll probably go 3-1. But I can't see it happening. That Ekatike guy, right? I don't know what he's been smoking before he gets on the pitch now. And he doesn't even last 70 minutes. He plays 70 minutes, right? He got hooked up again today. Hello, knackered with all his flicks.
Okay, so 2-2.
But 2-2
Your
for me.
prediction. That means Liverpool is
And
out
we're
then.
out.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm the only one predicting a win
yeah,
to go
exactly.
through. So
Okay.
Well, I seriously hope that Neo's right.
I hope so too.
That would be
I
a
hope so
miracle.
too.
Yeah,
would
I
be a
really
Let me
hope
tell you.
Neo's right. Yeah.
That would be a miracle.
I hope so too,
Okay.
mate. I hope so too.
As much as we want him to be right, really, we got to be realistic with these.
They gotta be realistic.
Is it
Yeah.
1 or 2?
Yeah.
I don't know. If it's 1, Nayo could be right, but I can see them scoring more than 1. But we're not going to lose the game on a night, but we're not going to win the tie. We'll not lose to them at Anfield. We will not lose to them.
So my prediction is Sam. So my prediction is from my heart, right? The head tells me we can lose the game on the night, Sam. I'm telling you that. When you get a really bad Liverpool, we can lose properly on the night, right? But my heart's telling me we can win, but my head is telling me we get a bad performance, and that team is capable of a bad performance, mate. We can get proof for the ringer.
The trouble is,
no shade. Tonight could have been 7-0. Tonight could have been 7-0.
True.
Yeah.
True.
That would be the aggregate scoreline. It could have been.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in Paris last season, it could have been 7-2 last season.